Hello. Good afternoon to you all. I hope that everyone is having a excellent Friday. And that you are going to have an enjoyable weekend. I come to you today with this live because I really want to speak on having effective communication and the importance of doing so, especially when it comes to the male and female species communicating. But before I go any further, I want to explain what it actually means to have effective communication. So, it is you stating a concept, an idea, a thought process to someone in a form of being heard. And for that other individual that you're speaking with to want to take some form of action regarding what it is you're conveying to them, right? So with doing so, it provides the both of you the opportunity to listen and want to understand and take action, right? So with doing so, you're providing clear and complete clarity, right? It is going to satisfy the both of you in a way to where you feel like what it is you're stating is going to be accomplished or has been accomplished. Okay? It leaves no room for misunderstandings or alteration regarding the message that's being delivered. The importance of doing so is to build trust, respect amongst each other, a deeper understanding, sometimes team building, as well as a connection with the individual. Because let's face it, it takes a lot of strength, humility, and growth to be able to approach someone with something you may be bothered with, something that you would like to discuss, or whatever the circumstance may be. So, we as women, we get and understand it, especially when it comes to the male counterpart. We get and understand that most of you do not know how to fully express yourselves, especially if it's dealing with anything emotional or you having to lower your pride or ego. Okay? We get it. We understand it. But I feel like the main reason why men and women are not able to communicate with each other and understand each other is because we don't understand what it means to have effective communication. And that goes either way. It goes for a female speaking to a male or a male speaking to a female. However, I'm speaking directly to the men today because I cannot express how many times the male counterpart has either tried to DM me, to try to communicate with me or express something to me via DM, text messaging, or in person, and not to know how to effectively communicate what it is they're trying to state. And at this point of time in my life and the journey that I'm on, a person has to be able to provide effective communication to me. I just don't have the time to entertain anything less. I'm not trying to be rude or anything of that nature. I'm just speaking on where I'm at now in my life. We have to be able to fully communicate what it is we're trying to state to an individual, right? In order to build that trust, that open floodgate of communication, that respect and understanding. If you're speaking to a woman and you're only stating what I consider to be half expressions, and not fully communicating and providing full detail or complete examples of what it is you're trying to convey to me, it just doesn't make sense for me to want to listen or to understand you. I may listen and understand to a certain extent, but at the end of the day, I look at it as we are all grown. And being able to have effective communication is very important in all aspects of your life, whether it's at work, with a family member, with a friend, with someone getting to know you, a spouse, or whatever it may be. You have to be able to know how to effectively communicate with that individual, especially between the male and female counterparts. This is why we have so many misunderstandings and we leave room for error in regards to what it is we're trying to get across to an individual. And so on my journey and where I'm at now, I'm happy. You know, I have healed from things, from situations, and from people that most people will have no idea that I have healed from. However, I'm happy and I'm reinventing myself. I'm rediscovering myself every day as well as reinventing myself. I'm pushing myself to limits that are sometimes outside of my box. I may or may not do things, you know, that people understand or agree with. And that's fine. Everyone has, you know, their right to their opinion. Everyone has a right to maybe not understand the journey or path you may be on. And everyone has the right to maybe sometimes be rubbed the wrong way. Okay? However, in my path and my journey, I'm happy. And I am going to do and continue to do what makes me happy. I'm going to continue to step outside of my box. I'm going to continue to meet new people, mingle with new people, because you never know what experiences may occur out of encountering new individuals, right? And I'm all about a new process and a new journey, which means I no longer have room for people in general that are not in my life that have supported me, which means mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, or whatever the case may be. If you are not one of those type of individuals that have done any of those things that I just named off, I don't have room for you to be in my life. Because I'm going to do what makes me happy now. I'm not lowering myself to a certain extent to make someone else happy, or putting myself out there for individuals more than what I get back in return. My cup is full. I no longer have the tolerance, nor the patience, nor the time to waste on lack of clarity, lack of support, lack of kindness, lack of love, lack of any damn thing. So let's just be very clear on that. So, in other words, I'm going to do what makes me happy. I'm going to move the way I want to move, and I'm going to do what I want to do, because this is my journey, this is my process, and I'm happy with who I am continuing to become on an everyday basis, and I just don't have room for anything else. So, if you come to me, female or male-wise, and want to speak with me about something, please be prepared to provide me with the complete and concise clarity. Be prepared for the questions I may have in return. Be prepared to provide me with examples. Be prepared to be open and honest and vulnerable to what it is you're stating to me, because I just don't have the tolerance for anything less. So, that has been on my mind, and I really wanted to come to you today to express how important it is to be able to effectively communicate with someone. In order to have an understanding and a proper form of communication and respect with each other is very, very, very important. So please, if I have not done anything today, I hope that I have assisted in some form of fashion, especially you men, with wanting to reflect on having effective communication with the women species. It'll work out so much better for you in the end, and just in life in general. So I love you. I appreciate your time, and I am out.